Good morning, everyone. It's me, your Star Wars dad, and we're here for the opening of Season 9. So you're going to get my reactions live. I think there are 2 new units coming, and not much else, but let's see what they do, and let's see what we can uncover for Season 9. Well, there we go, the beautiful intro, and let's see what we got going on. All right, close that, and off we go. Oh, there's my trophy reset. Resetting to 52. Is that right? We're resetting to 5,300 now. Yeah, cool. Season 9. Finish Zori's task to earn fantastic rewards. Zori, okay. You know, I have a feeling this is going to be a Rise of Skywalker heavy season, which doesn't do very much for me, but fine. Zori season. Zori's tasks. Yes, we know how this works. Let's take a look at the season itself. Wrong button. Over here, Zori Bliss season. With Darkside forces abducting the citizens of Kijimi, Zori Bliss scours the galaxy to rescue as many of her allies as she can. Complete Zori's task, climb the season, earn a Zori Bliss emote, jump into these season events as a unique Flame Trooper emote. New units. The following units have been added to a list of potential scan rewards on Naboo. So that should be available for a lot of people at Naboo. I'm not sure exactly the trophies. We'll take a look in a second. Janna, a long-ranged unit who can deal explosive damage from a distance. That is interesting. So, for those who have ever played Clash Royale, and I would be curious to see if this is how Janna works. They have the Clash Royale as the princess, who can fire long volleys from a long way away that do not a ton of damage, but enough to keep you busy and cause a real problem. So we'll take a look at her card in a second. And the Corellian Hounds, a group of 5 mutts who chase down their enemies and rapidly attack them. So that's going to be a compliment to Moloch and maybe just Darkseid in general. A lot of people are thinking that these Corellian Hounds may give the dark side a lot more oomph because now you've got a swarming unit finally on the dark side in addition to the battle droids for your lineup. Let's see. Whoa, patch notes. I just jumped into all sorts of stuff there. Latest patch notes are from 9th of November. I don't know why that's in there. That's really, truly odd. Okay, well, let's get back into LEGO Star Wars battles. That was odd. I guess they put the latest patch notes down there so it gives you a direct path to... Alright, we get it. Alright, so let's look at these units. The Corellian Hounds, not found. Small, fast-moving melee units. Who's a good, snarling, ravenous search hound? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Damage 60, health 120. Let's take a look at Moloch and come on, wrong button. Compare his hounds to these. The Corellian Hounds, damage 110, speed 6, attack speed 1.3, 220, 110. Speed 6, attack speed 123, and obviously they're not upgraded yet. They're only level 2. And it looks like they're rare, so they'll be a little more common to get. I'm really curious to see these. So now you have a melee unit swarm to go with your battle droids. You know, the battle droids go out there, they can do a lot of damage, but they can be wiped out very easily too. It's kind of a trade-off. I wonder how the Hounds can come in there and maybe counter a unit like Yoda. Not Yoda. It's not a good Yoda counter, I don't think, because he's just going to 360 right through them. It'll be curious to see as we level these up how they work, and I'll definitely be using them in the early events here as we go. And let's take a look here at Janna. I would not have any idea what her name was if they didn't put it here. She's in Rise of Skywalker. She doesn't really add anything to the movie. I don't get it. I don't get the whole movie, but that's a whole separate story we've talked about plenty of times here. So Janna, long-range unit who deals damage in an area. Ex-Stormtroopers need not worry about their poor aim when they have exploding arrows. Ex-Storm... So she's... Oh, I didn't even know she was an ex-Stormtrooper. I guess maybe I should have known that. They probably said it in the movie while... whatever. While Rey was looking through her secret find the Death Star knife. Okay, her range is 25. That's the longest range in the game. I think that previously that record was held by the snipers, who I think have 20 range. Where's the sniper? Here is Cassian. What's his range? And I want to upgrade him. His range is 20. So let's look at Janna down here. Damage per second, 23. Damage, 35. Splash radius, 4. So what is the clone bomber's splash radius? Let's take a look. 4. So she's gonna shoot this. This is the princess. If you play Clash Royale and you know what the princess is, that's what Janna is. I can get the usefulness here because when you've got those, and she's gonna splash damage, so it makes some sense. No, she would make more sense on the dark side. Why do we keep doing this? So there's the only swarming units on the dark side would be your battle droids and now your Corellian hounds. So she's going to do splash damage on them. The only other time splash damage really helps is against groups of units, maybe 2 stormtroopers. But if the dark side had something like this, the dark side would have a built-in defense against Ewoks and Porgs and 3 Porgs and 2 Commandos and Minox. This unit would... we keep saying this. This seems to happen every season. Now, I'm glad we're getting more units, and that's good. But it seems to be happening every season where we're just getting units on the light side that seem like they'd work better on the dark side. Although I think the Corellian Hounds do look better on the dark side. The dark side needed that, but the dark side probably needed Janna as well. I just don't know any other way to put it. I guess we'll see what she does. It's another way of eliminating the battle droids and probably gives you some stuff you can stack up. I don't think she's going to have a lot of health, right? She has 60 health at the base level. It's hard to compare that because I have nothing. I think that's the same as these hounds, right? What do the hounds have? The hounds have 120 health. So if you look at that at a base level, 5 hounds have 120 health. Janna has 60 health. She has almost no health. So she's going to be very easy to kill, but you're going to have to deal with her. So I really think if you're going to launch her long distance, combine her with a sniper, you want them on opposite sides of the board. Maybe it's a good way to get rid of that seismic charge or get it off the board so you can load up something else. Might work well with my Kylo too as another seismic charge lure in the game. So there we go, guys. There's your new units, and I'll be playing with them. The event starts tomorrow. So I'll be... Oh, Tower Defense Inspire. Hold on a second. We got something else. Defend your pre-built... No, it's not. It's the same thing. So defend your pre-built shield towers and decimate your opponents to permanent... That's bad grammar, by the way. Kind of. Defend your pre-built shield towers and decimate your opponents. I guess it works. Apostrophe S. Your opponent's shield towers to permanently expand your deploy area. And it's going to be Inspire. That's going to be entertaining. And I'll definitely be using Janna and the Corellian Hounds in that event. So everybody, there you go. There is Season 9 for you. We've got this new Inspire Tower Defense mode or event. We've got Janna. We got the Corellian Hounds to add to Moloch. It's going to take us a little bit of time to level them up, but I'll be here in tomorrow's event. By the way, we didn't look here. What is Janna? Is a common card. Epic. Sorry. It looked like common. She's epic. So I will be here tomorrow night on the event to demo these. We'll see how they work. We'll play with them. I got to get them activated today, so I better get busy to get these activated. Guys, get out there and get your cards as well so you can play with them. And of course, while you're doing that and playing all day, always remember, Nooch too good.